everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. The Bulls will put total leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense will get the first crack at it here. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
On the option. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Give to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Here's the pressure. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. So the USF Bulls offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Handoff from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
He'll ride his man on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, give on the inside. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown Bulls. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon to the offensive lineman, call it out, and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Final play of the quarter coming. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barmore. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Florida. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Now this offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see him there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, USF. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And now this offense will take the field again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but wide. see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Toss sweep to the right. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
Turning it on. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll send the tight end in motion. Toss sweep right. Running into the open space. Got the first down and more. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Bulls with the 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Tavon. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play-action fake. Buys a little extra time. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
The Judicials will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but...
Touchdown Bulls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, South Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure.
They pump it up. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The give to the back. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. He caught it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put some... Yeah, they're backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try the run. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll mark it down at the 30.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Briggs. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Going for the big play. Got a man in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. There'll be a quick film.
There he goes. And they're able to get him down.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Got room at the 35. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Power ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. They won the game today. That's 2 in a